Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to beautiful Joe Cummings Field on the grounds of Fairport High School. And on behalf of the Fairport Central School District and Section 5, we welcome you to today's Section 5 semifinal boys lacrosse game between the number 3 seed Webster Thomas Titans and the number 2 seed Irondequoit Eagles. The New York State Public High School Athletic Association requires officials to enforce all sportsmanship rules.
You're watching the Varsity Media Sports Network, the home for New York high school sports.
Or baiting of opponents. If such comments are heard or actions taken, a penalty will be assessed immediately. We have been instructed not to issue warnings.
When you can bank on the go, anywhere you go, knowing that answers to your questions are just a phone call away, and that there's a friendly face to guide you when you need it, we think you're going to like it, because it's banking that fits your life. With all the technology you need, backed by service you can trust. Banking on the go, from people that you know. That's Canandaigua National Bank and Trust, investing in you.
Give Victor the lead!
The box, headed by McQuaid, and in they score!
The Braves get it back. Quick shot! And a score for Canandaigua! Wide open for Ozzie! He gets it! Touchdown McQuaid! Punch! Counter punch!
Out of the shot and a goal!
Dribble handoff to Shatters. What do you think? Bang! Brings heaven for C. They shoot it! Score!
We welcome you here to Cummings Field on the campus of Fairport High School, where today it's the second of our semifinals here in Class B, as the Eagles of Irondequoit, the second seed, taking on the Thomas Titans. We hand it over our PA announcer, Scott, for the introduction.
On attack, number 16, Captain David Petz. On defense, number 20, Captain Eli Adams. On defense, number 21, Will Peters. On attack, number 28, Evan Pachalidis. And starting in goal for the Titans today, number 5, Owen Dalbert. Webster comes into today's contest with a record of 12 wins and 5 losses. And now the starting lineups for your Irondequoit Eagles. At midfield, number 7, Oliver Grisdale. On defense, number 8, Declan Schaefer. At midfield, number 9, Jonah Carrier. At midfield, number 16, Cooper Moore. At midfield, number 20, Dan Buckley. On attack, number 23, Captain Aiden Greco. On attack, number 25, Captain Noah Gibson. On defense, number 32, Cam Miller. On defense, number 33, Riley St. Croix. And starting in goal for the Eagles today, number 4, Nick Lepiani. Irondequoit comes into today's contest with a record of 15 wins and 2 losses.
Both teams lining up for the national anthem as Thomas, the 3 seed, Irondequoit, the 2 seed. And the winner of this game to face Canandaigua. The Braves pulling off a monumental upset over 17-0. Victor 6-5 the final. Jackson Grant with the game winner in the 4th.
Please rise and kindly remove any non-religious headgear. Veterans may render a hand salute as we honor America with the playing of the Star Spangled Banner.
So glad you're with us here today on the Varsity Media Sports Network. Good afternoon. My name is Gene Battaglia, Joel Balthaser, our director, Chris Van Kampen on camera, as we have had some unbelievable lacrosse games. 2 games went down to the wire last night in Class A, and then today, Canandaigua hanging on by a thread, and they pulled off the upset. 6-5 was the final. From what we understand, both teams on the bus ride over for Thomas and for Irondequoit, both watching that game here, just learning, my goodness, as we take a look at our players to watch here today, as Noah Gibson, certainly the main threat for the second-ranked Eagles. 46 goals on the season for Noah Gibson. Noah Gibson wearing number 25. Evan Pashalidis will be going to St. John Fisher College next season, playing for the Empire 8 champions, and Pashalidis leading the team with 32 goals on the season for the senior attacker. Talking to head coach Rob Ruller before the game, and he says really he identifies the game today. The key for his team is the ride. Can his team get an extra possession in that sort of form today? As both teams now shaking hands here. Thomas at 12-5 on the season. Irondequoit, conversely, at 15-2. These two teams met back on April 21st, and that was one of the 2 losses for Irondequoit. Thomas winning that game 12-6, but again, that was over a month ago. So for Irondequoit, Jonah Carrier will take the draw. And Steven Zelke takes the face-offs for Webster Thomas. Thomas in the navy jerseys with the white pants, the royal helmets, the royal pants, and the white jerseys for Irondequoit. From Fairport High School, the second of our Class B semifinals. Ball popping high into the air and getting that ground ball is number 23, Aiden Greco. And Irondequoit starting off the possession here, shooting at the cage to our right. Today's starting goaltenders for Thomas, it's Odin Delbreth, 51.8% save percentage on the season. Nick Lapiani for Irondequoit will get the call, as Gibson was closest to where it went out. Lapiani, 64.9% on the season. He's a junior. Delbreth in goal for Thomas. He is a senior. Gibson trying to work his way in. The double team comes over. That's deflected wide. Dan Buckley on defense. The midi there helping out. And now it'll be coming out around here for Irondequoit. Eli Adams, number 20, the defender. The long pole in front for Thomas. Back up top this will go. Gibson, he's pushed away. That's Andre Bigham, number 15. He recovers. He's going to get it over to Dan Buckley, the midi. Minute gone by here as the sun is out. First game mainly in the clouds and the rain, so it's good to see the sun popping through here on a Memorial Day weekend. Gibson on the near side. Guarded by Adams. Adams is going to be on Gibson, apparently. That'll be the cue, and there it is from the outside. We have the scoring beginning with Andre Bigham, his 18th of the season, and Irondequoit strikes first. Bigham from 9 yards out. Face-off won by Irondequoit, so the Eagles getting back-to-back draw controls here, as that'll be Jonah Carrier keeping himself out down the field, winning the draw. Steven Zelke will have to follow him. Carrier will stay out there for the time being. In front, shot goes wide. Gibson closest to where it went out, remains Irondequoit ball. And now stepping off of the field will be Carrier. Stepping onto the field will be Oliver Grisdale, but there's another goal. It's now 2-0. Gibson, 2:02 into this game. Goal number 47 for Gibson, and for Thomas's defense, you got to tighten up just a little bit more than that. Certainly, Gibson will take that lane every time. 2-0 Irondequoit. And Thomas will get the draw as Adams will get the ground ball and bring it into the box. So Thomas going on offense for the first time today. Eli Adams will step off the field. Racing on as a defensive midi is Drew Cogler, number 10. Ethan Shappy, I beg your pardon. Now will go behind the cage. David Petz is over there. And that sun bouncing off those bright silver helmets for Thomas as they'll work it around. Evan Pashalides is in the middle of this formation. Now he'll go behind the cage. As Shappy sends it back. In front, the shot, that will go wide, but Shappy is closest to where it went out. David Petz letting that one go. Gottstein on the far side. Sends it behind the cage. Back up top. Nathan Hoban, 30 yards away, will get a running start there. That's the long pole of Alex Sherman, number 17. The shot never got through, knocked down in front. Ground ball, and that'll be picked up by number 23, Aiden Greco. And now drifting back behind the cage will be Nick Lepiani. Clearing attempt here, and a good pathway out. Losing the handle, though. Getting it right back was Dan Buckley, as Buckley now brings it here to the Thomas end of the field. Successful clear for Irondequoit as the Eagles lead 2-0. Andre Bingham will step onto the field and join his offensive teammates. Adams will be the long pole camping out in front of the cage. Empty set here for Irondequoit as they'll work it around. Cooper Moore behind the cage. Moore drawing the long pole of Adams. Bingham and Gibson with the goals today for Irondequoit. Gibson with it. Gibson going in, fires, bounces it wide, but Irondequoit, that's going to die out. It won't roll out. Plenty of time, but the wet turf. And a whistle. What is the call? Oh, they give Irondequoit the timeout. Cooper Moore had it just long enough, and they will award the timeout to Irondequoit. So possession so key in its sectional final. We'll take a quick break here on the Varsity Media Sports Network.
Looking for a great way to commemorate this season's sectionals? Section 5 Athletics is excited to work with Muggs & More to offer a variety of apparel options for each sport and each season. Items include graphics specifically developed to feature the sport and year, including items such as hoodies, hats, pants, and more. Apparel for each season is available for a limited time, so don't miss your chance. Visit section5.org/Muggs & More to see the many options and place your order today. If you're interested in staying involved with the sports you've enjoyed over the years, we may have an opportunity for you. Section 5 Athletics is currently looking for officials for several sports. Serving as a Section 5 official provides a great way to stay active, contribute to the sports you love, and earn money while making your own schedule. Visit section5.org/officials for more information and to express your interest.
Irondequoit off to a good start here, 2-0, and their head coach, Aaron Battazzo, using his first timeout here of this half. And that'll help them maintain the possession. As Noah Gibson will send it behind the cage. Back there is the long pole of Thomas Wolford, number 13. Oliver Grisdale is wearing number 7 for Irondequoit. Aiden Greco moving toward the cage. On the right hash will be Bingham. Empty set here for Irondequoit. Gibson sets a pick. Now he'll come off of that. Takes it outside of the box. It's Adams, the long pole, right on him. So we're nearing the midway point of the first quarter, and really Thomas, outside of one touch here offensively, it's been Irondequoit maintaining the clock. Is now the underhand in front. What a beautiful pass! And then converting Noah Gibson on that feed from Aiden Greco. 3-0 Irondequoit. No! They're going to say he stepped in the crease. I beg your pardon. No goal on that. Is now the shot that will go wide, and Thomas will get it ruled. So the goal waved off, and it'll be Thomas coming ahead with it. 2-0 our score remains. As Adams along the near side. Adams still with it. He steps into the box. Now he'll hand off and get off the field. So can the Titans get something going here? Their second possession this afternoon. As moving in, the feed down low, the shot, and a goal. It goes in. 2-1 is our score. As that's Evan Pashalidis with his team leading 33rd.
Thomas Cole, his first of the season, 33rd of the year, scoring number 28, Evan Pashalidis.
Evan Pashalidis cutting into 2-1. So Gibson and Pashalidis are two players to watch, both getting on the board here in the first quarter. Face-off controlled as Shappy coming up with it. Shappy fires, sends it wide, and closest to the end line was David Petz, who will go over and pick up the ball. Here today at Fairport High School. Doing a lot of construction as they're working on the new softball and baseball fields here. Pashalidis fires and scores. Sound the horn again. 34th of the season. Back-to-back goals, and we are tied at 2.
Thomas Cole, his second of the contest, 34th on the year, scoring number 28, Evan Pashalidis.
Jonathan Schmidt will take the draw this time for Thomas. Sending it back. And getting that ground ball is number 22, Anthony Schuler. So Thomas can go on a little bit of a run here. They've got the last 2 in this game as they step into the box. Nathan Hoban out there, number 12. And checking back in will be Shappy, number 8. Chase Gottstein. Hats back up top. Coming down low, Shappy with it. And that feed offline, with nobody around there and able to track that ball down was Pets. Possession continuing as Hoban going in. Hoban, though, runs out of room, sends it opposite side of the field to Shappy, and then a big save is made by Lepiani. Karam's out. It'll remain Thomas ball as players diving to the end line. Good hustle by both sides. Gottstein will have it outside of the box. Andre Bigham giving him a watchful eye. Outside the shot going high and wide by Hoban. That's a long pull of Riley St. Croix. Yep, that is St. Croix, number 33. Sends it over to the near side, Nathan Hoban. Hoban now parallel to the cage. Hoban fires. Save is made by Lepiani. Now the rebound bounces out. He has to get back into his crease, but that is an errant feed. That's going to go all the way to the opposite side of the field. Gibson racing for that ground ball. He'll get to the ground ball, but then swatting it away is Eli Adams. 50-50 ball is Gibson now double teamed. Whistle. And they will rule it a hold, and it's going to go over to Irondequoit. 2-2 is our score. Paschal leads with both of the goals for Thomas. Gibson and Bingham with the goals for Irondequoit. So we're under 3 minutes to go here in the first quarter. Grisdale sending it over. Number 24, Jack Donovan, getting a run in here. As the double team comes over, the bounce pass going behind the cage. That's the long pole of Thomas Wolford. Well, Peters also out there. Woo, this is going to be close. Diving, and Gibson could not get to it in time. Eli Adams closest to where it went out. And here's the ride for Irondequoit. As Adams will send it over to his keeper, Owen Dalberth. And getting the clear on the far side, Thomas is Owen Wendorf. Jogging out of the field will be number 34, Reed Doolittle. He's got 15 goals on the season. 1:35 remaining in the quarter. Pats has it back up top. Doolittle sending it over now to number 11, Dowden. Some different players out there. Also out there is Jack Burns, number 2. Burns in the middle of this formation. Good defense there by Drew Cogler, number 10. Cogler right on number 11, Michael Dowden. We're under a minute to go here in the quarter. Dowden feeds it behind the cage. And that feed by Pets goes out of bounds. Was it a shot or was it a feed? They're going to say it was a shot, so play will continue on. As Burns picking it up. Burns fires and scores. Nobody came out defensively for some reason for Irondequoit as Burns had a chance to tee it up. And for the first time today, Thomas takes the lead. Jack Burns is 14th of the season.
Thomas goals his first of the contest, 14th of the year, scored by number 2, Jack Burns.
Yeah, a little miscommunication there, as I think Declan Schaefer was expecting somebody else to go over. So with 45 seconds remaining here in the quarter, Thomas has scored the last 3 in this game to take a 1-goal lead. All still being contested, and Bingham racing over to keep that in. Wow, what an effort there by Irondequoit as they still have it. Ahead this goes in transition. The shot and the goal. With the goal and then pumping his fist is Cooper Moore, his 33rd of the season. This on the feed from Dan Buckley. 28 seconds remaining here in the quarter. Irondequoit has tied it. Buckley finding his man all alone, some 5 yards away. Cooper Moore is an 8th grader. Cooper Moore, number 16, with the goal. And it'll be a late possession here for Irondequoit. They get the face-off, wasting no time. Jonah Carrier looking back up the clock. 14 seconds remaining. Carrier getting pushed to the outside. Carrier keeping himself. Shoots. Save is made. Rebound kicks out. Still being contested in front. The shot and the goal with 2.2 seconds remaining. Aiden Greco with the goal for Irondequoit. And the Eagles retake the lead. Boy, what a save initially by Dalbreth. But it's not like hockey where you put a rebound in a safe spot. You have no control over that most of the time. And the rebound picked up there by Aiden Greco. And a face-off here to end the first quarter, and the horn will sound. Good start for both teams. And we've had entertaining semifinals this weekend here in Section 5. Looks like we got another good one. Irondequoit leads 4-3 as we head to the second on the Varsity Media Sports Network.
Varsity Media is the tri-state area sports leader. We offer an array of services for any team, coach, player, athletic director, and parent. From game film to live streaming, we are available to cover your event anytime, any place. Looking for an enhanced experience? How about a professional broadcast with multiple camera angles, announcers, graphics, and instant replay? Need a highlight reel? We produce individual highlights for college recruiting and team highlight videos for end-of-season banquets. And when it comes to social media, nobody has you covered better than us. Hype videos, sideline highlights. We can tailor custom videos to make your team stand out on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Why waste your time dealing with anyone else? When it comes to sports video, Varsity Media stands alone. Contact us at 516-403-2050 or online at varsitymedia.net.
Joining us at the half will be Canandaigua head coach Devin York, as Canandaigua, with one of the biggest upsets, not just in Section 5, not just in New York State, in the nation. Top 10 Victor going down in the semifinal, and Canandaigua pulled it off 6-5. Devin York coming up at the half here of this game, as the winner of Thomas and Irondequoit will be going to that Class B championship game. That'll be happening Wednesday, June 1st, 5 p.m. at East Ridge High School. This one's been back and forth. Both teams have had leads. Right now it's standing 4-3 for Irondequoit. Adams, though, has control quickly in transition as it's knocked away. Good play there. And Irondequoit coming up with it, as Cam Miller will give him the credit there for the cause. Turnover for Irondequoit, as Irondequoit bring it ahead, as Noah Gibson will bring it behind the cage. 4-3, Irondequoit leading here as we begin the second. Grisdale moving in, pushes it back up top, working it around, right side, the shot, and the save picked cleanly by Dalbreth, as Cooper Moore was looking for his second of the afternoon. And a clearing attempt coming up for the Titans. Adams against Gibson, and Adams is able to sidestep him pretty easily. Successful clear for the Titans. As lobbing it over to the near side, Nathan Hoban has it. And now Thomas will check in the personnel they want. Gottstein is out there. And one more player has to step out, and it's going to be number 8, Ethan Shappy. Shappy once again will draw Andre Bingham. As the feed comes to the near side. Pashalidis fires, that goes wide. Burns will pick up a ball in the end line. Pashalidis with 2 goals today for Thomas. Burns pushing it back up top. Shappy on the near numbers. Near side. The shot that goes wide by Gottstein. And Thomas will get another crack at this.
He said it's on the way. Oh, hey, buddy.
Pashalidis behind the cage. Pashalidis to the near side to Shappy as they'll work it around. Shappy feeding it off. Burns now behind the cage. Here's the shot off the iron. Off the crossbar. That's going to deflect all the way to midfield while being pushed around, shoveled in the air. Irondequoit players careful not to go offside, and that's going to result in Thomas maintaining the possession. Is Gottstein sending it ahead. Goes over left side. Another save made. And picking this one out is Nick Lepiani. Nick Lepiani keeping it a 1-goal lead for Irondequoit. Lepiani in a little bit of trouble. He's just going to heave it down the field. A rainbow pass that's going to be caught out of position, though, and getting back in time was Owen Delbert. And a whistle. And the ruling's going to go over to Thomas. So Thomas, another chance to tie this game. We're in the second quarter. Gottstein out there, Hoban out there. So again, the top personnel for Rob Ruller's team. Gottstein going in. Gottstein fires and scores. We're tied once again. Chase Gottstein, the senior, his 27th of the season. Four to 4 is our score. And the face-off won by Carrier. Jonah Carrier working his way forward. Get the sense this is going to be a game that's going to come down to the last possession, don't you? Just like all the other semifinals we've had here in Class A and Class B. Boy, last night we were treated to 2 unbelievable games in Class A. For Pittsford holding on against Rush Henrietta. And then Fairport getting a save at the end of the game to deny McQuaid a chance to tie. Fairport against Pittsford will be the Class A final. And then if you were earlier with us on the Varsity Media Sports Network, Canandaigua 6, Victor 5. Victor had the ball at the end trying to force overtime. Canandaigua's defense held to preserve the win. Gibson on the near side. Now he'll take it behind the cage. Again, Adams on Gibson. Gibson throwing it back up top. Good movement. The shot, that will go wide, however. Dan Buckley letting that one rip. Here's the movement, the strip there. Good play by Thomas Wolford. Ground ball, and it's going to be picked up. So Wolford will credit with the caused turnover, and coming ahead will be Anthony Shura. The shot that goes wide by David Petz. It remains Thomas ball. So the defensive midi, Shura, doing his job, as he'll get some Gatorade from the helper on the near side for Thomas. 4-4 game here in the semifinal. Thomas going in. The feed deflected by Lepiani. So Lepiani getting his stick in there, knocking that away. Still being contested. Whistle. Did they award a timeout? No, it's a push that's going to be awarded the other direction. Timeout situation. Irondequoit has one. Thomas with both of theirs. Thomas with a chance to take the lead here. They've had the lead with 3-2. 4-4 our score right now. Gottstein gets whacked in the face, and he throws it. Shappy can't corral it, but he's going to have enough time to track that down. From the outside, nice movement. Down low, the shot, and the... Is it in? Yes, it is in. David Petz. Or was that? Oh, we'll wait to get the official scoring there. It's Thomas with the lead. So it is Petz. Petz on the feed from Hoban. 5-4 is our score here in the second. So Irondequoit is yet to score in this quarter. Bodies going everywhere here, and it'll be Thomas coming up with the draws past Shalitis. Yeah, timeout call by Thomas, making sure they had the possession. So Thomas using the first timeout here of the first half, 5:28 remaining, and it's the Titans leading by 1 here in the Class B semifinal here on the Varsity Media Sports Network.
Parents and athletes, why leave your college career in the hands of amateurs? Varsity Media produces professional college recruiting videos that you can use to help land a spot on the team. Our highlight reels have proven to save thousands of dollars in college tuition. You've worked hard and put the effort into your high school athletic career. Don't take any chances when it comes to your future. Varsity Media has been producing college recruiting videos since 2010. We understand what college coaches are looking for, and our attention to detail on your highlights will separate your resume from others. Stand out from the crowd. We'll help showcase your talents. Contact Varsity Media today and order a college recruiting video.
Thomas 5 and Irondequoit 4. As Thomas calling the timeout. 1 timeout remaining for both teams. Again, Devin York, Canandaigua head coach, will be joining us here at halftime. And for Braves Nation, how exciting is that? You're back in the final. It's been a roller coaster year, a lot of injuries, and they find a way to get it done in the end. Devin York coming up at the half. Gottstein with it on the near hash. Feed the left side, the shot, and the goal. Ethan Shappy, his 27th of the season. And Thomas, first time today, they lead by 2. Whistle won by Irondequoit. So the Eagles got to get to work. 15-2, their record on the season. Quick shot, and it was a good angle, but a great save. Oliver Grisdale getting down low. Going to make the save was Owen Delberth once again as the clear in progress for Thomas. And Gottstein will step into the box. Thomas going on a little bit of a run here. They lead by 2. A lot of the Canandaigua players in front of us, they're all eating some pizza here. As the shot that will go wide, closest to the end line, Chase Gottstein. And the shot and the goal. Far side, it's going to be Gottstein, his second today. The first time today, we have a team leading by 3. It's 7-4, Webster Thomas. Face-off won by number 9, Joa Carrier, but now he's being pressured, gets bumped in the back, and do they award a timeout? Yes, they award a timeout to Irondequoit on this, I believe.
Irondequoit has taken a timeout.
So Irondequoit will have the possession with 4:19 remaining. We break here on the Varsity Media Sports Network.
An event organizer looking for a media company to cover live streaming, action photography, and game video for your event? Look no further. Varsity Media travels throughout the Northeast covering weekend tournaments, showcases, and championships. Contact us today to learn about our services and packages at 516-403-2050 or visit us online at varsitymedia.net.
So head coach Aaron Battazzo will talk it over with his team here, try to get something going here before the half. As it was Cooper Moore scoring and then Greco scoring to make it 4-3. However, the last 4 goals in this game, it's been a 4-0 run, and all 4 goals coming in the second quarter. So scoring here, this last one, as we take another look, Gottstein firing that one in to make it 7-4. Joel Barthaser, our director today. Chris Van Kampen on camera, doing a great job, as always. And we appreciate Section 5 for having us. If you would like to have Varsity Media come and shoot your game next season, football is around the corner, whether it's football, any sport really, please feel free to reach out to us on our website. Or just tweet at us at Varsity Media, and I'm sure Ben and Jeff and the team will get back to you as soon as possible. Clearing attempt here for Irondequoit in progress. As Lepiani, his feed is going to result in a ground ball. That's exactly the key to this game that Rob Roller said. It would be the Thomas ride, and this is going to give the Titans another possession. Coming with under 4 minutes to go here is running up along the near side. For Thomas, that's Anthony Shura, the defensive mid. He's going to stay out there just a little bit more. So Shura again does his job. That's 2 takes he's been involved with today. Running behind the cage is Pets. Pets firing up top, the shot from the outside. Lepiani makes a brilliant save, and he's going to leave a quick outlet pass, but a little rushed as now getting pushed from behind. Irondequoit wanting a call. They're not going to get it. Looked like Andre Bigham was shoved in the back. The feed, though, knocks to the near side, rolling out of bounds, and who will they roll it to? They're going to say still Thomas possession. There's that last save by Lappiani keeping this a 3-goal game. Shappy will be some 30 yards out, get a running start here. Shappy trips. And that's going to result in Buckley swatting the ball away. It's a 50-50 ball. And just kind of a bad break for Thomas here. And now the officials are going to confer. Pretty big call here coming up. Shappy making sure that both shoes are tied. Everything is fine down there. Whistle. Another whistle. Finally, we're underway here. 2:47 remaining here before halftime. Shappy moving in on the near hash, sending it behind the cage. Gottstein running out of room. He'll find a man on the far side. That'll be Petz. David Petz drawing the long pole of 32, Cam Miller. Ground ball, but getting to it first will be Jack Burns. Now Burns gets bumped off the ball as he lost it, and they will rule it over to Irondequoit. So can the Thomas ride do it once again here? Lappiani surveying his options. He'll push it to the far side. Petz watching Lappiani, and he'll find somebody along the near side, Bingham. Bingham going up the center of the field, finding Buckley. And getting into the box will be number 23, Aiden Greco, one of the goal scorers today for Irondequoit. Irondequoit down by 3. They haven't been in this position too many times here this season. We'll see how they react as Bingham going in. The shot, and he scores, bouncing it off the turret. Andre Bingham with his second today to cut it to 2. So Bingham getting the goal. And back at the X will be Jonathan Schmidt for Thomas. Taking all the draws today, the sophomore Jonah Carrier for Irondequoit. Carrier will win another draw. In this heavyweight battle, Irondequoit with a chance to cut it to 1 here before halftime. Under a minute to go here. It looks like Irondequoit is going to make sure that Thomas does not get another possession, as pulling back will be Aiden Greco. Greco outside of the numbers. .35 seconds remaining in the quarter. Greco stalling here. Thomas not even bringing anybody out to greet him. 20 seconds. Now Irondequoit will get into their offense as Greco pushing it back up top. Opposite side, this will go. Gibson feeding it. Gibson going in. Draws the long pole. 6 seconds remaining. Irondequoit has to take a shot here as Gibson is going to have to make it happen. Gibson fires. Save is made by Dalbreth, and Dalbreth will heave it down the field. And Thomas with a 2-goal lead here as we head to halftime, thanks in part to a 4-goal second quarter. At the half in the Class B semifinal, Thomas 7 and Irondequoit 5. Devin York will be joining us momentarily here on the Varsity Media Sports Network.
You're watching the Varsity Media Sports Network, the home for New York high school sports.
When you can bank on the go, anywhere you go, knowing that answers to your questions are just a phone call away, and that there's a friendly face to guide you when you need it, we think you're going to like it, because it's banking that fits your life. With all the technology you need, backed by service you can trust. Banking on the go, from people that you know. That's Canandaigua National Bank and Trust, investing in you.
Varsity Media covers every sport at every level from every angle. Game film, recruiting videos, highlight videos, sportscasts,
Under, and what a look.
photography, live streaming. You name it, we offer it. Don't leave your video needs to amateurs. Trust the pros. Contact us at 516-403-2050 or visit us online at varsitymedia.net.
Looking for a great way to commemorate this season's sectionals? Section 5 Athletics is excited to work with Mugs & More to offer a variety of apparel options for each sport and each season. Items include graphics specifically developed to feature the sport and year, including items such as hoodies, hats, pants, and more. Apparel for each season is available for a limited time, so don't miss your chance. Visit section5.org/mugsandmore to see the many options and place your order today.
Are you settling for a boring live stream? Can't see the players' uniforms? No audio? Camera not following the action? Consider a live stream broadcast with Varsity Media. Our announcers help tell the story of your game.
McCarthy.
He's got up. He's in.
Touchdown, Farmingdale.
We feature multiple camera angles, guaranteed to capture all the action.
Touchdown, Oceanside.
Plus added features like graphics, instant replay.
Yeah, the shooters are going to shoot here at Bethpage, and one of many threes on the day.
Interviews, and more. It's your time to shine. And with Varsity Media, now you can. Contact us today and book a live stream broadcast with Varsity Media. Online at varsitymedia.net or by phone 516-403-2050. If you're an event organizer looking for a media company to cover live streaming, action photography, and game video for your event, look no further. Varsity Media travels throughout the Northeast covering weekend tournaments, showcases, and championships. Contact us today to learn about our services and packages at 516-403-2050 or visit us online at varsitymedia.net.
If you're interested in staying involved with the sports you've enjoyed over the years, we may have an opportunity for you. Section 5 Athletics is currently looking for officials for several sports. Serving as a Section 5 official provides a great way to stay active, contribute to the sports you love, and earn money while making your own schedule. Visit section5.org/officials for more information and to express your interest.
Varsity Media is the tri-state area sports leader. We offer an array of services for any team, coach, player, athletic director, and parent. From game film to live streaming, we are available to cover your event anytime, any place. Looking for an enhanced experience? How about a professional broadcast with multiple camera angles, announcers, graphics, and instant replay? Need a highlight reel? We produce individual highlights for college recruiting and team highlight videos for end-of-season banquets. And when it comes to social media, nobody has you covered better than us. hype videos, sideline highlights. We can tailor custom videos to make your team stand out on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Why waste your time dealing with anyone else? When it comes to sports video, Varsity Media stands alone. Contact us at 516-403-2050 or online at varsitymedia.net.
Parents and athletes, why leave your college career in the hands of amateurs? Varsity Media produces professional college recruiting videos that you can use to help land a spot on the team. Our highlight reels have proven to save thousands of dollars in college tuition. You've worked hard and put the effort into your high school athletic career. Don't take any chances when it comes to your future. Varsity Media has been producing college recruiting videos since 2010. We understand what college coaches are looking for, and our attention to detail on your highlights will separate your resume from others. Stand out from the crowd. We'll help showcase your talents. Contact Varsity Media today and order a college recruiting video.
Welcome back to the half. Gene Battaglia with you as we have a Thomas lead by 2, but the winner of this game going to be facing Canandaigua, our guest here at the half, head coach Devin York. Coach, congratulations on the win over Victor. What do you have to say about your young men here today and how they pulled this off?
Well, I didn't do anything. They did it all. Absolute warriors. So proud of them. What's so exciting about playoff lacrosse is both teams are going to leave it all on the field, and just really proud of my leaders, my seniors, and just man, they were warriors. Proud of them.
Your best players came to play today. McCroby at the X. Platten had a few big takes for you as well, and Fayola, your goaltender. Everybody had a part in this win today.
Yeah, absolutely. I'll tell you what. We've been rolling this year with 23 kids on the sideline, and even being able to bring up some JV kids after the season ended. Just the energy that they bring is a big part of it too. That was a team win, and the players, they made plays for sure, but it was a great team win.
What did you say to the team beforehand? Because I don't think, and I'm sorry, myself included, I think the whole world thought Victor was going to win that game, Coach.
Well, you know what? I just told them we've been here before. We've dealt with adversity, and there's sort of a blessing in that. We've dealt with injuries. We've dealt with going without a face-off guy and without Matty Bellis down at attack. So we've had losses this year, and when you grow in those losses, and I just knew that this team would they bought in and they came to work every day, and I just said it's all about the second season, and it really showed. I just think that adversity during the year paid dividends. We've been down before, and there's something to that. We didn't panic, and the boys took a couple deep breaths, and they got it done.
Now, the sports analogy I'll draw for you, our guest Devin York, in the 1980 U.S. Olympic hockey team, they beat the Russians. You know where I'm going with this.
Sweden. Sweden. We still got Sweden.
Yeah, Finland.
Finland.
Yeah,
Thank you.
Most people are like, oh, that won him the gold medal.
Right.
So you still got one more game to go. So how difficult, because everybody's flying high, but you got more work to do here.
Absolutely. It's funny you'd say that, Gene. When we walked back, down. One of the privileges of being able to play first is you get to stick around to watch the second game. But I huddled them up before, and I said, soak it in. You walk through, and lots of hugs and lots of smiles, and definitely, enjoy that moment. But it's back to work. And I brought up the same thing about Miracle. People forget. I forgot who they even played in the finals. So, but yeah, no, we've got a job to do, and it's on to the next. So
your best Herb Brooks impression. What are your thoughts? You've been watching here as we're getting ready here for the second half. Thomas of Irondequoit. What are you seeing so far in this matchup?
Well, like I said, you can see guys that are leaving it all over the field. The hustle's outstanding. They're doing the little things, the rides, the clears. I mean, every ground ball's contested, and it's an exciting game for sure.
As we wrap up, Coach Devin York, our guest here at the half. There are many communities like this, but Canandaigua just rallies around their athletic program. So
Sure do.
what would you like to say to the parents, to all the supporters of your program?
Yeah, you nailed it, Gene. I'm the luckiest man in the world. I mean that. And our kids are so lucky. They're loved, they are supported. And when we got on the bus this morning, my youth was there, my parents were there, community was there. They celebrated, and we drove by Eric's office, and they even opened up the bar early, I guess. So the parking lot was full, and Eric's office was rocking at 9:45 in the morning, and it was it's the coolest place to coach and play, and the boys feel it. And I always say, hey, you're not playing for yourself. You're playing for more than you.
Devin York, our guest here as we're getting ready for the second half. Devin, thank you very much.
Congratulations. Thank you, Gene. You do great work, man.
Thank you very much as we get ready here. And congratulations, this Canandaigua, the 6-5 win over Victor. Jackson Grant with the game-winning goal as it turned out there. As we begin here, the second half. It's going to be Irondequoit. 7-5 is our score to begin the second half. Good afternoon, Gene Battaglia with you as Varsity Media Sports Network. Happy to be, privileged to be bringing these games to you free here. As Irondequoit will check in their personnel as Jonah Carrier will come out on the field this time. So you get the feeling this is going to be another game that's going to go right down to the wire as these semifinals have. As Gibson on the near numbers sends it back up top. And again, thanks to Devin York for his time at the half. Intercepted! Like a defensive back taking that way, Eli Adams. Adams, can he go coast to coast? Adams sending it down low. The feed down low. Tick, tack, toe, goal. And the recipient on the back end of that, David Petz, getting the goal, his second today, 26th of the season. And our score now 8-5. Eli Adams getting in that passing lane, dishing it off, and then an unsettled situation. Jason Tucker to take the draw here. Still being contested, and Irondequoit will come up with it in the end as Aiden Greco getting that ground ball. But the defense has been standing tall here for Thomas. We're in the third quarter, as coming out on the field once again will be number 9, Jonah Carey. Carey is sending it over the opposite side, now going down low. Gibson has 2 goals today. He's been harassed by Eli Adams. Eli Adams will be playing Division I lacrosse at Fairfield. Gibson coming in. From the outside, Gibson getting it back. Feeding it in traffic, the shot bouncing over the crossbar. Let go there by number 24, Jack Donovan getting run. But still, Irondequoit ball. It's Cooper Moore coming up with it. The 8th grader sends it over to the far side. 2 minutes gone by here in the third quarter. Gibson, shot will go wide. And it still is Irondequoit possession. Moore picking up a ball on the end line. Knocked down in traffic. The shot again going wide. Getting a stick in there for Thomas was number 21, Will Peters. Gibson to bring it in. Dancing around the cage, but then slipping, losing his footing. Flag coming up. Wow. That might... I gotta look at that one again. That just looked like somebody slipped there. I don't know if he was tripped. And it'll be our first man up of the afternoon. You be the judge at home. Unless they call a slash on the back end of that. 30 seconds going up on the board. The penalty to Thomas's number 24, Oren Wendorf. So Irondequoit with the man up. Our first penalty called here this afternoon. Feeding traffic off the iron. It's going to deflect and go out of play. Remain Irondequoit ball with 1 second remaining in the man up. And we're back to even strength as racing out onto the field is Gottstein as a defensive midi. Feed from the left side. Shot. Save is made. And then diving on the rebound was Owen Dalberth. Owen Dalberth keeping this a 3-goal game. It's 8-5 Thomas. Things tightening up here in the second half. Adams walks around the Irondequoit defense. He steps into the box, and now Adams will get to his side of the field. Is waiting for just a second was number 8, making sure his onside Ethan Shappy will join the attack. And take another look. They're going to call the offside on that. Here's the last save, however, by Owen Dalberth. And just a mistake by Thomas there is going to result in a possession here for Irondequoit on the offside. Gibson sends it behind the cage. Over there for Thomas, the long pull of Oren Wendorf. Gibson, left side. Back up top, this will go. Buckley with it. Behind the cage, number 16, Cooper Moore. Moore fires and scores. So Irondequoit gets their first goal here of the second half to cut it to 2. It's 8-6. Second today by Cooper Moore.
Second of the afternoon, 34th of the season, scored by number 16, Cooper Moore.
Cooper Moore. First name, right on the road there that the high school is on, Cooper Road in Irondequoit. Adams is in there trying to get to that ball. Still being contested. And Adams will come up with it for Thomas. He's going to pull back. No, he's coming forward now, looking around. He'll send it to the near side where Petz will come up with it. So Thomas leading by 2. They have the possession. Hoban is out there. Shappy now stepping out once again. Petz behind the cage. Shappy sending it up top. Gottstein with it. Gottstein sends it behind the cage. All alone is Burns in front, but they couldn't get it to him. Feed was offline. Burns was all alone in front of the cage. Hoban now sending it over near side. Long possession here. We're past the midway point of the third quarter. Evan Paschalidis, 2 goals today. Paschalidis sending it in front. The shot and the goal. As Paschalidis setting up Pets for another goal. Pets now his 3rd of the afternoon. It's 9-5. 9-6. Beg your pardon. Pets getting all alone in front. Jonah Carrier against Jason Tucker for the draw here. As Carrier winning the draw for Irondequoit. Needed that one. They're down by 3 once again, are the Irondequoit Eagles. 15-2 on the season, the 2nd seed. Class A, we had the 3 winning over the 2 last night. Fairport taking out McQuaid. Going off of the stick of Buckley, and then Buckley can't corral it, and then it'll be coming up with it. Another ground ball, and off to the races goes number 22, Anthony Shura. Shura dishing it off to Burns. Burns' feet a little offline, and that'll roll out of bounds. Paschalidis just behind him. Right idea, just could not execute. Clearing attempt coming up for the Eagles, but then intercepting and going in the open net is the shot and the goal. That's the long pole. Eli Adams, like a pick 6 in football. It's now 10-6. And credit Adams, knew not to rush it. Adams fired up. And it's exactly what Rob Ruller told us before the game. He said that was the number one thing for his team, the ride. And that time the ride resulting directly in a goal. Face-off won again by Irondequoit, however, the shot, and they quickly answer. And that's what good teams do, cutting it back to 3. As again, that's going to be Cooper Moore. For Cooper Moore, his 3rd of the afternoon, 35th of the season. Making it 10-7.
His 3rd of the afternoon, 35th of the season. Scored by number 16, Cooper Moore.
.50 ball along the near side that Irondequoit will get to first. It's going to be Buckley coming up with it. Buckley with the ground ball as he'll bring it up the near side, getting pushed by the Thomas defense. And again, that's going to be Shura coming up with it. Shura, the cause turnover and the ground ball. And here he comes. Stepping into the box, getting his team the possession. Thomas 10, Irondequoit 5. 3:45 remaining here in the third quarter. Both teams with 2 timeouts remaining here in the second half. Gottstein at the left hash. Buckley is out there as a defensive midi. Gottstein dishing it off. Paschalidis, and a big save by Lepiani. That'll deflect out of play, but Lepiani with Paschalidis all alone on the doorstep. Shappy making a move. Shappy fires. Whistle blew before the shot. And it's going to be ruled over to Irondequoit. Well, the Thomas ride has been successful. Can they do it again here? As retreating in his own end will be Cam Miller, and Miller's feed to Riley St. Croix, a little off, and Irondequoit, sensing this, is going to burn one of their 2 timeouts here in the third quarter. With 2:59 remaining in the third, Thomas is up by 3 here on the Varsity Media Sports Network.
When you can bank on the go, anywhere you go, knowing that answers to your questions are just a phone call away, and that there's a friendly face to guide you when you need it, we think you're going to like it, because it's banking that fits your life. With all the technology you need, backed by service you can trust. Banking on the go, from people that you know. That's Canandaigua National Bank and Trust, investing in you.
Stand out from the competition with a Varsity Media college recruiting video. A college recruiting video from Varsity Media can help save money on college tuition and land a spot on the team. We use your best plays with our custom editing effect set to music to ensure a college coach sees your athletic skills. Contact us today to book a college recruiting video. 516-403-2050 or email Jeff at varsitymedia.net.
Yeah, college recruiting video can make all the difference in the world. Please reach out to us if you'd like to have your son or daughter put out their best resume as possible. 2:59 remaining as we are in the third quarter. Clearing attempt coming up here for Irondequoit. As Lepiani, the keeper, is going to receive it. And that's going to be Pats. Pats with it. On the near side, St. Croix. And coming up along the near side, Irondequoit right in front of that Thomas bench is Adams giving a shot right there to Aiden Greco as Greco still with it. Greco dishing it up top, faking the shot. Sean Smith is out there for a run as well. Shot from the outside, no. Smith with it, faking the shot. Gets it over to Gibson. Gibson, left side, going in. The shot and the goal. Nice spinning move there by Oliver Grisdale. Spinorama. It's a 2-goal game now. It's 10-8. For Grisdale, this is his 14th of the season. As we take another look, we'll give Noah Gibson the assist.
14th of the year, scored by number 7, Oliver Grisdale.
.210 remaining here in the third. For Thomas, it's been a collective effort at the axis. Steven Zelke will be back here to take this draw. As it's going to be thrown away by Irondequoit, picked up by Adams, but a whistle. And yeah, there was a push on that, so. And then coming in, fans wanted a call on that. They're not going to get it. Irondequoit fires and scores. It's Buckley. Dan Buckley cuts it to 1. It's 10-9. So there was the play that fans wanted a call on Brady Hill. Dan Buckley gripping it and ripping it, as they say. Congratulated by his teammates. Face-off won by Irondequoit again. Jonah Carrier. And now, how about this team was down by 4, 10-6. They've scored the last 3. An opportunity now to tie this up. As Grisdale will be at the top of this formation. Noah Gibson has 2 goals today. He's going to draw, though, the best defender, number 20, Eli Adams. 1:17 remaining here in the quarter, and I don't think Irondequoit is thinking about the last possession or anything like that. Behind the cage, this will go. Under a minute to go. Bingham outside the hash marks. And now apparent that the Irondequoit's just going to bleed the clock here. Down by 1. They don't want to be down by 2. Worst case scenario, they go to the quarter down by 1. Andre Bingham, 2 goals today. He's just holding the ball outside, some 30 yards out. And there's the stall warning. So the stall warning now in effect is Irondequoit will have to make something happen here. Is just going into the box will be Bingham. Going around the outside. 16 seconds remaining in the quarter. Back up top. It's an errant feed. Back to midfield. Scooped up to the Thomas side of the field, and this will pretty much do it. Horn sounds. What do you know? We're going to have another fantastic finish here coming up in the sectionals. Our Class B semifinal has Thomas leading Irondequoit by a 10-9 score. We head to the 4th on the Varsity Media Sports Network.
Varsity Media is the tri-state area sports leader. We offer an array of services for any team, coach, player, athletic director, and parent. From game film to live streaming, we are available to cover your event anytime, any place. Looking for an enhanced experience? How about a professional broadcast with multiple camera angles, announcers, graphics, and instant replay? Need a highlight reel? We produce individual highlights for college recruiting and team highlight videos for end-of-season banquets. And when it comes to social media, nobody has you covered better than us. Hype videos, sideline highlights. We can tailor custom videos to make your team stand out on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Why waste your time dealing with anyone else? When it comes to sports video, Varsity Media stands alone. Contact us at 516-403-2050 or online at varsitymedia.net.
Well, it's been a game of run so far where a 4-goal lead, the latest one by Thomas. Well, that's a 3-0 run here by Irondequoit. And a team that went 15-2, you knew was not going to go away quietly. So here we go to the 4th. So it's going to be somebody else for Thomas. It's been a rotation. It'll be Jonathan Schmidt's turn to take the draw here. And then running out late here for Irondequoit will be Jonah Carrier, as they hold everything up. So Jonah Carrier to take the draw against Jonathan Schmidt. We begin the 4th. The winner to face Canandaigua in the Class B semifinal. The shocker earlier today, 6-5 was the final over Victor. And it's going to be another face-off one here by Carrier. And now Irondequoit with a chance to tie the game. Buckley, who had the last goal, has it. As Carrier will race off of the field, and coming on for a run will be Andre Bingham, number 15. Cooper Moore's having a good afternoon as well, picking up the slack. He's got 3 goals, does the 8th grader. Number 16 is at the near side of your screen. Buckley sending it back, going over Bingham. Andre Bingham is going to pull back and reset. Bingham in front to Gibson, who shoots, and it goes off a leg in front. I believe the block there was by Thomas Wolford. And now tripping over, well, not sure, from behind that hit. It was Gottstein, the whistle. What is the call? And they're going to rule it over to Irondequoit. Oliver Grisdale stepping onto the field for the Eagles. Gibson behind the cage against Adams. This has been a fun battle to watch. Gibson sends it in front, and then losing the handle. That'll pinball around. Still a contested one, but coming in to settle the matter was Olden Dalberth. So the defense holds. As on the near side, it'll be Thomas Wolfram. Sending it ahead, but then losing the handle was Shura. Shura picks it right back up. And he'll run away from two defenders, but lost the handle on the ball. And it goes over. Good ride by Irondequoit. As now Buckley, he's getting harassed by Shura. And then running over, my goodness, Gottstein got flattened by Andre Bingham, but they're going to call it against Bingham. The other direction, here comes the Titans, but the defense for the Eagles gets back. Shappy outside of the box. Ethan Hoban is over there as well. 9:40 remaining here. Anyone's game here is Shappy. Sends it behind the cage. Working around. Gottstein fires. Save is made by Lepiane high into the air. Very high. Now why the whistle? No, they're going to have the crease violation. The Irondequoit defense standing tall, but the ball is thrown away. And coming up with it will be the keeper. Dalberth sends it ahead to Gottstein. And quickly back come the Titans, up by 1 here in the 4th. Reed Doolittle is out there. And so Coach Roller's going to send in some different numbers here. Jagger Altieri, number 7 out there, along with Michael Dowden, number 11. Also out there with the ball right now, that is Doolittle, number 34. Pets remains out there. Also remaining out there is Pashalides. Doolittle. His feed taken away. Jack Donovan with the take, and ahead this goes up to Bingham. We've been saying this frequently. Irondequoit another chance to tie this game. Jagger Altieri staying out there as the defensive midi. As now the ball will come to the near side. We're under 8 minutes to go here. Cooper Moore with 3 goals today. Noah Gibson with 2. As it'll go behind the cage. Gibson sending it over. Cooper Moore once again behind the cage. Moore working his way in. Moore fires. Save is made by Dalberth. Exactly the position who you would want. Cooper Moore. Dalberth with the big save. Clearing attempt in progress. Is off to the races is Brady Hill. And Brady Hill takes a big body check there from Alex Sherman, number 17. And that's going to result in a penalty going against Irondequoit. So with the delayed penalty and a 1-goal lead, and now we're under 7 minutes to go here. Thomas in a good position. As Jagger Altieri will hold it behind the cage, and the question is now, do they just bleed some clock here as the handoff will go here to Ethan Shappy. Last 3 goals in this game have come from Irondequoit, but nothing so far here in the 4th. 10-9 our score remains. Feet up top. Left side, the shot that will go wide. And now for the first time today, we'll have a man up for Thomas. So taking the 1-minute penalty is the defender, Alex Sherman. Yeah, Sherman has to be reminded. You got to take a knee there. So Thomas sends it left side. The shot and the save is made. Lepiani coming up big there on Jack Burns. So man down clearing attempt here for Irondequoit. They have to be careful, because Lepiani's just going to heave it downfield. Boy, the definition of a 50-50 ball, and then getting shoved in the back. That was Dalbrith with the call. And it will be a Irondequoit ball. Aiden Greco, man down here for the next 25 seconds. Greco going in, feeding it opposite side. Gibson firing it wide. Almost the rare man down goal there for Irondequoit. Still 17 seconds remaining. The penalty to Sherman. That's the long pole of number 21, Will Peters. Will Peters right on Aiden Greco. As Buckley will step onto the field, back to even strength. And now Irondequoit with a chance to tie the game again. So we're past the midway point here of the fourth quarter. Grisdale, who has a goal today, has the empty set. They pass it around here in a clockwise formation. Here's going to be Gibson coming in. Gibson has it stripped, taken away, and who else coming up with the ground ball? Eli Adams. Eli Adams on the far side as Gibson is going to try to ride this, but Adams finding a man. No, it's going to go off the stick along the near side, rolling. Buckley over there for Irondequoit coming up with it, and Buckley's going to send it back to his keeper. What amounts to a clearing attempt here for Irondequoit as they're on the opposite side of the field. 4.5 minutes remaining here. Good passing by the Eagles as Grisdale will hand it back to Buckley. Buckley stepping into the box. Cooper Moore sending it left side. Gibson fires and scores, and we're tied. Third today for Noah Gibson. Second today, I beg your pardon. Just looking at my notes here. Gibson is second of the afternoon, 48th of the season. 10-10 is our score.
Second of the contest, 48 on the year, scored by number 25, Noah Gibson.
Adams has been like glue on Gibson today, but that time Gibson had just enough room to beat Owen Dalberth. And dating back to that goal that made it 10-6, it's now a 4-0 run here for Irondequoit to make this anyone's game, truly anyone's game, 10-10, as at the face-off, it's Adams winning the draw as he will step into the box. He's still out there. Adams with the goal already today, dishing it off. The shot by Burns, and it goes wide. Adams nearly had an assist on that. And now Thomas, who had a 4-goal lead, now they got to get back to work here. So Irondequoit with one timeout remaining, Thomas with 2. Gottstein. He's guarded by Drew Cogler. Back up top this goes. Shappy for the lead, but sends it over the crossbar. Behind the cage this goes. Back up top, Shappy fires. What was that? It goes out of bounds. And it's going to go over to Irondequoit. I think he just lost the handle. Yeah. Yep, that was just simply falling out of his cross there. Irondequoit, here's Buckley coming ahead. 2:50 remaining. And Irondequoit in a great position now. If they'll work it around. Gibson, a player to watch, so is Moore. Andre Bingham has 2 goals today as well. Aiden Greco will send it back up top. Gibson. Gibson drawing the long pole of Owen Wendorf. Under 2 minutes remaining in a tie game in the semifinal. Gibson against Adams. Sends it back up top. Buckley. He'll pull back. Thomas's defense, the footwork has been excellent here. They're not giving Irondequoit anything. Moore going in. Moore losing the handle. Gibson, though, getting that ground ball. A whistle. And a quick timeout call by Irondequoit. Whew, everybody take a deep breath on both sides. Again, 10-10 is our score. We take a quick break. Irondequoit with the ball when we come back here on the Varsity Media Sports Network.
Are you settling for a boring live stream? Can't see the players' uniforms? No audio? Camera not following the action? Consider a live stream broadcast with Varsity Media. Our announcers help tell the story of your game.
Goes McCarthy. He's got up. He's in. Touchdown, Farmingdale.
We feature multiple camera angles, guaranteed to capture all the action.
Touchdown, Oceanside.
Plus added features like graphics, instant replay.
Yeah, the shooters are going to shoot here at Bethpage, and one of many threes on the day.
Interviews and more. It's your time to shine. And with Varsity Media, now you can. Contact us today and book a live stream broadcast with Varsity Media. Online at varsitymedia.net or by phone 516-403-2050.
Whew. It's only fitting that we have another game like this. Every game in the Class A and Class B semifinals has gone right down to the wire. And this is, of all the three, this is the one that's been tied the latest going down to the wire. 10-10 is our score. All the 3 other games were 1-goal games this late. This one's actually tied. It's Irondequoit with the possession as the Thomas defense, led by their keeper Owen Delberth, and their main defender Eli Adams is going to be asked to step up to keep their season alive. As Irondequoit off the timeout. Now the question is, do they want to play for the last possession here, or they just want to get something good? Curious what the strategy is here. In a 10-10 game, Gibson on the outside, so it'll be Adams once again on Gibson. No change there. 1:11 remaining. Passing around counterclockwise as Gibson on the far side. Cooper Moore is behind the cage here for Irondequoit. Moore with it now to the near side to Greco. Grisdale back up top. 47 seconds remaining. And now it's very apparent what Irondequoit wants to do. They want to win this here on a buzzer beater, so to speak. Or they're close to it. As Gibson sending it back to Moore. No stall warning yet here, but it's got to be coming soon. But does it matter at this point? 24 seconds remaining here in regulation. Can Irondequoit take it right now? Behind the cage, this will go to Moore. 15 seconds remaining. Moore behind the cage. The shot, the save is made by Galberth, and he pounces on the rebound. And he looks up at the clock, and he's just going to keep it and he'll heave it down the field. And as the great Rick Jeanneret would say, we are going to overtime. Owen Dalberth with the save, shoulder save. That's one of the toughest ones on the non-stick side to make. Getting it done. So the golden goal coming your way next here. Thomas 10, Irondequoit 10. Tell a friend. We've got a great ending coming your way next year on the Varsity Media Sports Network.
You're watching the Varsity Media Sports Network, the home for New York high school sports.
When you can bank on the go, anywhere you go, knowing that answers to your questions are just a phone call away, and that there's a friendly face to guide you when you need it, we think you're going to like it, because it's banking that fits your life. With all the technology you need, backed by service you can trust. Banking on the go, from people that you know. That's Canandaigua National Bank and Trust, investing in you.
Varsity Media covers every sport at every level from every angle. Game film, recruiting videos, highlight videos, sportscasts.
Under, what a look.
Photography, live streaming. You name it, we offer it. Don't leave your video needs to amateurs. Trust the pros. Contact us at 516-403-2050 or visit us online at varsitymedia.net.
So next goal wins it, and it's going to be Eli Adams taking the draw this time for Thomas, going against Jonah Carrier. 10-10 is our score. Only the one goal in the fourth quarter. That coming from Gibson. That was the tire. So no goals for Thomas in that fourth quarter. They had a 10-6 lead, and that was not enough here to get it done in regulation. But it depends on a big face-off. Scooped ahead, still being contested, and Carrier will win it, and the timeout is called by Irondequoit. So both teams get the one timeout here in the extra session, and hey, we'll keep it right here. Head coach Aaron Battazzo says this is the time where we want to win it right here. 15-2 Irondequoit on the season. And for Thomas, they are not here right now in overtime. It was not for that save at the end of regulation by Owen Dalberth. Interesting how both teams are coached up here. Thomas, that's one huddle, everybody pretty much together. Irondequoit, two huddles, one for offense, one for defense. We take a look here at how regulation ended once again. Gibson had 3 goals on the day. And now that you look back at that, give a shout out to the defenseman, number 24, Owen Wendorf, as well, for making sure that it didn't get any closer there. So no changes for the personnel for Irondequoit as they break the huddle. Once again, it'll be Grisdale, number 7. Also out there is Buckley, number 20. 16 is Cooper Moore. Number 23, Aiden Greco. Number 25, Aaron Gibson. And to inbound the ball will be number 9, Jonah Carrier. We are in overtime. Irondequoit with the first chance to win this game. Their fans in front of us here. As Irondequoit passing around in the empty set. Greco gets a pick from Gibson. Now, will Gibson roll off of that? No. Grisdale handing it off. Cooper Moore is outside of the numbers. Now here's going to be Noah Gibson. Gibson drawing the long pole of Adams. Gibson dishing it off to Buckley. Buckley running out of room. Carrier near side. Back up top this goes as Irondequoit moving around at a crisp pace. Yet to see anything they like, though. Carrier. Back up top. The feed to the far side. 2:50 remaining here in overtime. Overtime number 1. Going on in. Back up top. The shot! And that goes wide. Cooper Moore letting that one go. But Gibson closest to the end line. It remains Irondequoit possession. Gibson. As Adams on him. Gibson back to Moore. Moore gains position, fires, and sends it over the crossbar. 2 chances for Cooper Moore. Everybody on the edge of their seat on both sides. Here we go again. Going on in, Greco. Greco lost his footing. Adams is on Greco. Greco dishing it off, the shot in the goal! And there it is! Buckley! Buckley! Irondequoit has won it! The Irondequoit Eagles are going to the Class B final. Down 10-6. Irondequoit scores 5 straight to take the game in overtime. Buckley just getting around Shura. Owen Dahlberg played a heck of a game. And heartbreak for Webster Thomas. The celebration for Irondequoit as they win in overtime. Boy, that is going to be one fun final, is it not? Irondequoit and Canandaigua in Class B. 5 o'clock Wednesday, June 1st. The Varsity Media Sports Network will be live for that doubleheader. That'll be followed up by the Class A final between Pittsford and Fairport. As both teams now huddling up. Special thanks to everyone on the broadcast. Our team leader here at the Varsity Media Sports Network, Ben Turchin, back at Master Control. Joel Balthaser right on top of things here today. Chris Van Kempen, couldn't ask for anybody better. What a great game. Thank you to Section 5 for having us. Thank you, Fairport High School, for your hospitality today. Once again, our final score. Congratulations to the Irondequoit Eagles. They're 16-2 on the season today, winning over Thomas. Great effort. Their season ends with a 12-6 record. For everyone here at the Varsity Media Sports Network, my name is Gene Battaglia. Thank you for watching, and have a good night.
When you can bank on the go, anywhere you go, knowing that answers to your questions are just a phone call away, and that there's a friendly face to guide you when you need it, we think you're going to like it, because it's banking that fits your life. With all the technology you need, backed by service you can trust. Banking on the go, from people that you know. That's Canandaigua National Bank and Trust, investing in you.